Hi there guys, this is Chris Coney speaking and welcome back. Now in this lesson we're going to explore how you will make money simply by holding onto your Bitcoin. It doesn't matter how you initially acquire your Bitcoin, but once you've got it, you'll greatly benefit by holding onto it. This is a passive strategy, meaning once you have the Bitcoin in your possession, there's really no more work to do. All you have to do is make sure that your wallet is secure, and that's it. The reason you'll make money over time is that Bitcoin is going to continually go up in value. And the reason it's going to keep increasing in value is mainly because of its scarcity. Bitcoin is often referred to as the digital gold because it has a lot of the same characteristics as gold, scarcity being one of them. But what does scarcity mean though? It means there is a limited supply of it. There's only so much of it to go around. A limited supply isn't necessarily a problem. It's only a problem when there is a lot of demand. In a situation where you have a larger and larger number of people wanting to get hold of something that is in short supply, the value of that thing increases because people are willing to pay more and more for it to guarantee that they get some. Gold is scarce because we know there is only so much of it. Some of it we've already dug out of the earth, and some of it is still buried. In any case, we know there is only so much of it in the ground, and it takes time to dig some more out if there is a sudden spike in demand. And this is where Bitcoin and gold are very similar. Like gold, there is only ever going to be so much Bitcoin. Bitcoin has to be mined the same as gold, but Bitcoin is found using digital mining rather than physical mining. In fact, there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins in existence. Once 21 million Bitcoins have been mined, that's it. No more can be created. The same as we can say that we can't create any more gold once it's all been dug out of the ground. So that's the supply side of things. The next question is, why is the demand for Bitcoin going to keep increasing? The answer to that lies in how useful Bitcoin is and to how many people. Bitcoin solves several huge problems that exist in the world, so it's only a matter of time before more people discover that it's the solution to their problem, and then they'll want some too. Now, this course isn't intended to explore all the various problems that Bitcoin solves, but let's look at just one of them for the purposes of illustrating how Bitcoin will become more valuable the longer you hold on to it. Bitcoin is the first ever global currency that is not controlled by any bank or government. This makes it superior to regular currencies because it cannot be controlled by anyone. It cannot be faked, and it cannot be stolen. Bitcoin also cannot be created at will like regular currencies. Governments often print new money to finance wars. So in that sense, Bitcoin is the currency of peace. Bitcoin is also money for the internet age. We can now send photos, songs, videos, documents, and messages of all kinds to people on the other side of the world in seconds just by attaching them to an email. Bitcoin now enables us to add money to that list. To bring this lesson to a close then, there is one obvious question left. If there is only ever going to be 21 million Bitcoins, how is that going to be enough for more than 7 billion people? Well, Bitcoin acts like digital gold, remember, which means it can be broken into smaller pieces. You can have a 1 kilogram bar of gold, or you can break it into 1,000 1-gram bars. Similarly, you can have one whole Bitcoin, or you can break each Bitcoin into 100 million pieces. So if a single Bitcoin ends up being worth $1 million, then the smallest individual piece would be worth about a penny. So get yourself some Bitcoin, make sure it's stored safely, and keep your eye on the price as it makes its way to the moon.